Okay, hello everyone, welcome to the conference room. Can everybody see and hear me clearly? I would like to get some feedback, if you can hear me well. Nice, okay, thank you guys. My name is Soma Felföldi and I'm gonna be the host of today's conference. And this conference is gonna be about the company, which is called Kairos Technologies. And before we go any deeper into the presentation about Kairos Technologies, you might be wondering why you should pay attention to this presentation. I will tell you, because this company offers you a possibility to get your passive income, okay? They will offer you a way to get a passive income with your computer. So if you pay attention to what I say and what my colleague will say, you will have this opportunity to make money with your computer, okay? And before we continue, I would like to ask everyone to come in with your full name, because that's the only way that you will be able to ask at the end of the presentation. In the end, we will be answering questions that might come into your mind, okay? So let's take a look at the first slide about Kairos Technologies. So it was founded in 2014 and it's based out of Great Britain. You can see on this slide the directors of the company. The board director is Michel Yeria, who is the president of Kairos Technologies. He is the owner. Under him, you can see and read that Ottokar Kasinyak is the director of the network development part. And the last one that is listed here is Alex Kocherev, and he is the director of the IT department part. Okay, so this company has made a unique development, has made a unique software, and they are professional in securing data all around the world for big brand companies and some very reputable companies. And about their technology and their unique developments, my colleague András will be talking now. He has been working in the field of IT for over 30 years, and he has also developed a software for the Sydney Olympic Games of 2000. Okay, so he's really a professional IT guy, and I will call in him now, and he's going to explain how this works. Hello, András.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me?
Okay, they can hear you.
Okay, Shoma, thank you very much for your introduction. Yes, I'm working in IT for over 30 years and was participating in the 2000 Olympic Games in Hungary. It was really an exciting project. Also, I was participating in different kind of development and integration projects in different field of IT and different field of markets. So I got really a lot of experience in my life, that's true. So, but what we are talking about, what Shoma was telling you, that Kairos Technologies is a totally new company on the market, appearing 2014 with a new way of data storage and data communication. As for the data in our life is one of the most crucial part. As far we doesn't recognize it, that in the last 10-15 years the data what we ourselves produce is so much that and so important that we have to take care of it. Surely as a person we are taking care of our data, like photos, documents what we produce every day, on the way that we download software or we protect somehow our PCs. But companies are in this way more involved. You have to know that companies have their data produced every day is a big value for them. The big value means that they are investing money and people and knowledge in that to protect this data. This data is the data warehouse of the company, has to be protected from outside also from the inside persons, that it should not be hacked. But mistakes can everywhere happen. As you can see on this slide, you see that big companies also who have the money and the possibility to invest money and resources to protect the system have also bad luck. The point is that companies have now not only using people for protect the data, also hiring companies which are have the right experience in field of security, in field of protecting data, and in field of connections. And one of these is Kairos. Kairos has the expertise on the background of the IT security. As Shoma was telling you in the first slide, Alex Kocherev, who is the IT director of the company, he has a big experience in data securing. He was part of one part of the member of the group who invented the 256-bit IES encryption key, which is surely an older key, but was in 10-15 years ago a really new way of data storing. So what Kairos has let's say a small ID. The small ID is that they don't want to have that only on every second Kairos system should be installed. Surely this is the future. Currently, Kairos has 75,000 members all over the world in 40 countries. So, but it's spreading continuously out. So the point of global distribution computing is it's a totally new way of data archiving. That means you have to know a system which is not located on one side, as mostly companies do, that they have a server room in 1, 2, or maybe several places. The point is it's very vulnerable. That means a system that is spread out on a lot of countries, or a lot of PCs, has an enormous capacity of computing, and also a big capacity of storing data. And this is the idea, the basic idea of Kairos, to use the mass capacity that people have around the world, and mainly not using it, because currently hard disks are enormous big, but normally we don't use them. We are only using a part of them. And what would happen if we can use the other part and also earn money without doing, let's say, nothing? That means the computer is working for us, and big companies who are the clients of Kairos can use this storage for their own potential. So the logic of this is like a big network. That means each computer is connected to a central system, or connected to each other. That means this possibility that the data is archived and stored securely is a unique development. The development means that the data is split up in small parts. These parts are spread out on the computers around the world, and so the data is not recoverable. That means if somebody will hack one of the computers, he will not have the possibility to retrieve the data, only a small part of it. So that means that the stored data which is in this system is from that side is not really to get the content of it. Also, what is a very new and unique way of partnering with Kairos, that Kairos has developed a lot of new services which are mostly available for their clients. But as for us, as a partner, we are also participating in these services which are really unique on the market. Currently, 4 services are existing. One of these services is the Kairos Mail. The Kairos Mail is surely a normal mail which you can get for free. Most of you are saying this, I know, but the point is that the Kairos mail data is stored on the same cloud and on the same way as the cloud, as the Kairos clients are storing data in the system. So it's also encrypted, and it's really confidential, as the data is spread out also on a lot of computers. So it's not recoverable also for Kairos IT people, or not, only for us, if we got the right password for it. Also, it's very simple to use, as for you can connect via tablet or phone or PC or Macintosh. That means that it's very commonly and easy to use. The other service what Kairos offers to us as a member is the Kairos Surf. The Kairos, the surfing technologies, I don't know that how much you are involved in this, but if you are connected with your web browser from also from an iPad or from your computer to a website, the website receives a lot of information about you, which maybe you don't want to share with the server owner. That means where you are located, what the browser version you got, also maybe the operating system version you got, which gives information added to the web browser what you don't want to share. So, but the Kairos Surf technology creates an anonymous VPN channel, so that means the other side will not know about your location, will not know about you more, as only needed. That means he will see only an anonymous connection from your side, and you also you receive only the raw web data that you want to browse. The fourth or the third service that is provided for the members for Kairos is, or the partners, is the Kairos disk. The Kairos disk is a normally used cloud-based storage, but the cloud is in this case the Kairos cloud. That means it's totally separated from other clouds. It's a unique way of data storing, and that our data is also protected and spread out on these systems. So it's a really efficient way to store data. Also, surely it's possible to synchronize with multiple locations or multiple devices. The fourth product is the Kairos phone. We are talking not about the physical phone, surely the existing physical phone, but it's, we are talking about the software and the software ID. That means you can install the software on an Android-based phone, and then you can create a connection between two Kairos software phones with a totally anonymous channel. What you can see on this slide is the Kairos phone. It's a physical phone also. It's very simple to use, and also on the phone all four services are immediately activated. So that means Kairos is also spending a lot of money in investing the services and enhancing the product. So we as member receiving not only income for this, we are participating in these products which are totally unique on the market currently. Also there exists a Kairos router, which is very useful for us as members and very easy to use as a routing device in the network. So, but how is the system working shortly? I do not want to deeply involve you in the IT, as surely the point is not that you learn IT. Surely if somebody is interested, I can help him. But the point is to use the system to have earnings and to use this system easily. The point is you have to install, you have to select a package. The package will be explained later on by Shoma. What this means. That means you have to select a package which contains a space allocation on your hard disk. You have to install a very, very small and simple program which is like a router or gateway between the internet and your PC. And this program is indeed doing nothing. Surely there are a lot of questions are coming that is this program attaching my documents or stealing my data, and no, the program is really secure. It's very simple because it's doing nothing. The nothing means it's only a gateway between the internet, the Kairos Central, and our computer, nothing more. So that means it's securing the way of communication. And surely we are participating in the Kairos network. So after, and the third one, what's very important, that you have to leave your computer for 10 hours switched on. So if you install the program, there is a small counter, and you can see every minute what's the status of the device now. So that means you have the 10 hours daily. If you fulfill these 3 points, then the next day, not the end of the month, the next day, you have your earnings. This is the simplicity of the system. Now I will give the word back to Soma. He will explain you the structure of the income, the structure of the packages, but I will stay here till the end. And if you got any questions at the end, I can help you, or with Soma we can help you. Please listen to him carefully, and thank you much for your attention.
Okay, András, thank you for your help. Now I will explain how you can join this system, and I will put together how you can make money out of it with the help of this IT company. So this slide explains, this is the explanation of how you can enter and start earning your daily dollars. So first you will have to invest a little bit. There is a so-called deposit fee that you will have to pay in the beginning. It's necessary because the Kairos takes guarantee. The Kairos guarantees the availability of your storage space towards other companies. And people get more consistent if they have already paid some money for the company. They will be very consistent with switching on their computers. Okay, but in 1 year, actually in 146 days, you will get this deposit fee back, of course, and after it, every day is gonna be plus for you if you do the passive part, if you are receiving the passive income part of the company. Okay, and let's take an example how you can join and what packages are available. So first, the standard package is more like a trial package, which costs roughly $120, $125. And under it you can see that you will need to provide 15 gigabytes of your storage space of your hard drive. You need to switch your computer 10 hours daily on to get the maximal daily fee from the company. And the contract lasts 1 year. The contract is for a 1 year period. Okay, so if you paid $125 to enter with the standard package, you will receive $312.50 at the end of the year. But of course the company pays daily, and you can withdraw your money from the cabinet, your web office where the money arrives. You can withdraw your money from there every month. Okay, we will discuss later to where you can transfer this money. And there are other packages available. The same is true for the silver, gold, and platinum package. So let's take another example. For example, if you buy the platinum package, you will have to provide 320 gigabytes, and the availability of the storage space has to be the same, 10 hours daily. The contract also lasts 1 year, and you will receive altogether, if you switch on your computer every day, altogether you will earn almost $7,000. So actually this is not a bad business, because switching on your computer is not all, even if you have to do it every day. And if you have paid a little bit of a deposit fee in the beginning, I'm sure that you will be very consistent in switching it on. So that's the reason why there is an entrance fee or deposit fee in the beginning. And you will also receive some other products. But now this slide shows this slide summarizes our connection with Kairos and the connection of corporate clients of Kairos. Okay, so on the right we are, as you can see, somebody is joined with a platinum package, the middle person has joined with a silver package, and the last one has joined with a gold package. So all of this is possible. You can buy any of the packages depending on how much you want to spend on this and how much you want to earn and how much space you have. And your computer will start to communicate with Kairos. And then Kairos has already guaranteed the availability of your computer to the companies that you can see on the left. So there are some big brand reputable companies that are paying for Kairos to secure their data. And that's why you have to be consistent to keep earning your money. Yes, and Kairos inspires you with this deposit fee. So you can be consistent and motivated to switch it on. And now this slide shows if we calculate your income for 1 month, your passive income from Kairos, if you have entered with a standard package, you will get $25 per month. If you have entered with a silver, you will get around 120. If you have a gold package and you provided 180 gigabytes, you will get around $300. And the last possibility is the platinum package, where you have to give 320 gigabytes and you will almost receive $600 for this availability of your storage. And this was calculated to a month which is 30 days long. And now let's talk about the active part, how you can earn money if you are motivated to recruit new members to the system. This is totally not necessary, this is not compulsory, but if you want to earn a little bit more, and I encourage you to try this out as well, you will get a great commission. The company has decided not to create advertisements, not to advertise itself in the television or to make big pictures of Kairos. Instead, it lets to do the advertising part. And if you like this system, you can recommend it to your friends. What do you think? Everybody can be interested in getting a passive income, because everybody has been yearning for some kind of passive income, and most likely every person will have a computer. You just need to explain the system to him or her, and if he joins, you will receive a commission from his or her deposit fee. But I say it once again, this is not necessary. If you just want to buy a package for yourself, you can just get it and wait for your daily income. This is another type of income, and it's more like an active job, if it can be called a job, by recruiting your friends, your family members, or anyone that you meet. You can tell it to anyone. And if you do this, I will now explain what percentages of the commission fee you can get. Kairos created some levels. You can see on this slide there are many levels, and if you are working hard in the active part, you will be promoted to one of these promotions and certifications. The first one is the assistant level, and this means that you will get 3% of all the entrance fees. Third line, I will explain, and we will see what the third line means soon, as you can see. Okay, so there are the promotion levels. We will come back to this slide, but first let's take an easier step. What happens if you recommend this system, if you recruit your friend, for example? You can see that you are on the top here, and let's say you recruit one of your friends. Let's just take one person. You will receive 15% of his entrance fee, or his or her entrance fee, and this is called direct marketing bonus. As you can see on the slide, it is called direct marketing. So if he or she has bought a $600 package, a silver package, you will receive almost $90 in return, because just introducing this system to him or her, and he or she is likely to be interested in this. And let's see what happens after your friend recommends this to someone else. This is called the second line. Under you, you are on the top again. Under you, there is one of your friends. I'll just take one person. And let's say your friend recruits his or her mother. Yeah. And now you will see that you will receive 10%. 10% of the entrance fee will arrive to the top person, which is you now. Yes, this is called startup marketing bonus. And yes, these bonuses are for 2 levels only. You can receive direct marketing bonus or startup marketing bonus anyhow. But if you want to receive even more commissions, even more bonuses after the 3rd level, let's imagine that your friend's mother has also recruited someone. You will need to be promoted to assistant at least, okay? And you will get 3% of the 3rd line. Anybody who enters into the 3rd line, you will get 3% of his package fee. If you are an assistant, you will get 5% if you are a manager, and you will get 7 if you are a senior manager. Currently, I'm on the senior manager level, and I have been in this system for approximately 4 months. I started in October, and in the world, the highest level that someone has achieved is the founder executive level. The director, the marketing director is on this level, and also 1 or 2 other guys who has caught up with him, and he has this 7%, 17% of every package fee and of every package that enters. Okay, so you can achieve these levels. For example, if you want to be a master, to get 10% of commission from the 3rd line, you need to have these many people under you. So 1, 2, 3 managers. One manager has 12 person, and it's important that if you are building a network, everyone has to have at least a silver package. Standard packages don't count in network building. So everyone under you has to have at least a silver package, and also you have to have a silver package too. Also, there are some additional products that packages include. For example, for the standard package, you will have the opportunity to try out the Kairos Maya, and for the platinum package, you can try out all of their products. You will be able to make safe phone conversations with your Kairos phone, for example, and also use the Kairos disk, this Kairos cloud system, and browse the net safely. Now let's talk about how you can receive your daily money that arrives in your cabinet that I've been talking about before. So there are actually multiple options to get your money out, because Kairos transfers to any bank account, but it will have a transaction fee. Right now, the best option to withdraw your money from Kairos is to register on epayments.com and get an ePayments MasterCard card. This card works the same way as any MasterCard card, and it has an annual fee, but the transaction is free. They have an agreement with Kairos, and Kairos transfers your money to this ePayments card for free. For 1 year, this card costs $42, and yes, you can renew it every year. I also have this card, but now it's not at hand, but next time I will show you. You can pay with this card I've already used it in a restaurant or at the cinema, so it works totally fine, and it can have two types of currencies. It can be dollar-based or euro-based. Personally, I recommend to get the dollar-based one, but if you are living in a country which uses euro, you can get the euro type one. Okay, and this is our last slide. So I can only encourage you to get and try out this system, because we have never experienced any system like this before, because this passive income can be compared to having a house and renting one of your rooms to someone. You are just giving your free space that you are not using, and right now I think this is the easiest way to get away your passive income. And now I will call back András too, and if you have questions, you can ask us. Thank you for listening, and we are waiting for your questions now.
Yes, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed, Soma. And also now, yes, I'm back for answering. Diego, thank you much for your question. The point is, it's very good that you want to invest more. It's very excellent, and we are happy about to greet you in this community with this possibility. The point is what you have to see. Currently, these 4 packages are existing. In this important that every person can have only one package. This is for the clearance of the system and clearance of the money that we are taking care of it. Also, the company is taking really seriously that not money actions will happen. So, but if you want to increase your income, what you can do is build a tree structure, also explained by Shoma. That means it's possible that you got people are under you, which connecting to you, and with this, if you build up a big tree, then you can get a really flat, nearly flat income from a bigger amount that will constantly produce a nice sum. But you have to know, if you want to have to build up this tree, you have to start to let's say a little bit learning this. As for it have to be fulfill some requirements. The requirements what Shoma was explaining to you, how you have to build up the structure of the tree. Can I ask you from where you are, Diego? Okay. Maybe others got some, the biggest thanks to Ingrid for
Thank you, Wally.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Any other questions that we can help, or was everything clear?
It seems everything is clear.
Okay. If you understand.
Nice. So, Diego, we can just encourage you to get your silver package at least and start building your network if you want $50,000 a month.
Okay, moment. So, okay, okay. So I think it's okay. I think but the most important thing in this kind of business, firstly, you have you can use. And am I interested in the setup for your company? Is not.
Diego, one thing I forgot to mention, you need to verify yourself. If you buy a package, you will need to send a picture of your ID and your address card to verify it. And this is the way that you can withdraw your money. Otherwise, you cannot withdraw it and make a transaction. You can buy hundreds of packages, but you will not be able to get the money from Kairos. So you can build a server, but if you want to get the money from the packages, you will need to find hundreds of people that will give you your ID, or they need to register.
The point is, Diego, the company's logic is not that we have one server with many packages. The basic idea is that you have data spread out on people's home or computers around the world on many locations. So the point is not to have stored data on one server on one location, have data on multiple locations. So surely you can have a big server, but with the big server you have not the possibility to run it from one location. As indeed the logic is not that. Okay, if you got the idea, okay. Sure, no problem. Yes, we can help you. Okay, welcome. That's we are here.
No problem.
Okay. Other questions? Okay.
Okay, see you, Diego, and thank you.
Okay. Okay. If currently no more questions are raising up, then I think we can close this session for now. Surely we will also you will be notified by your inviter for the next session of this web conference, as we are indeed having this in Hungary since last September. I don't know, September, end of September. That means every week we got it. So also the English language will be available, but it will be announced by your inviter when the next will be held from Hungary. So I think we have to thank you for your participation. And if you got any questions, don't hesitate to contact your inviter. Don't hesitate to talk to him and to ask. And we will be very happy that you will join to this community. As we are speaking about not only earning money, this will be a new community, a new way of communication between others. So thank you very much for your staying here and for your time, and see you next time.
Yes, see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.